All right, so Dokkan just did a dated download, putting up on the global version of the game, and we got some extra information involving, the banner time drop and everything like that. But we're gonna go ahead and firstly take a look at this new trailer. So it seems like they dropped the actual trailer that is going to be playing the movie itself. That'll happen when you log into the game for the first time. Now, if you don't want to get spoiled on animations, I would skip ahead about like a minute 30 seconds or so, maybe more. We're gonna be taking a look here, and man, I just I'm Gogeta, dude. Okay, we're gonna really just hop into it. Let me pause the music here and let's actually play this trailer. Let's see what this trailer's about, man. Okay, so this is just okay. No, there's some shots from AGO Omega, I feel like, right? Am I crazy? Like this intro. So is he has very similar animations to AGO Omega, which is not really the biggest deal, I guess, right? Does this mean he'll be on transformation boost? That's important if he is actually on transformation boost. So this might be his active skill. So that's definitely a domain active skill, no? Like, yeah, that definitely does change some things there. Now let's see if I get some new screenshots from here. Look at them, dude. Just look how polished that was. Chaos shattering power, yeah. Oh my, was that the KO screen? No, was that the KO screen, dude? Bro, look at this. This is so stupid. Okay. Okay. We gotta play that one more time, dude. In terms of like teams or whatever, that's nothing new. Is this? Because I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta, right? That feels like that's a different shot from the active, is it not? Is this like the KO screen, dude? This might be the KO screen. That's the KO screen where I'm cooked, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, he's him. Yeah. So oh, that's pretty good. I think let me adjust the music volume a little too. There that is. Let's see. Yeah, the middle whole animation of him just smiling. Yeah, this is the full animations are gonna like just I'll see what happens. So okay, so they had the data download here again. So there's some information on the banner units. It seems like on Wednesday, 3 hours after the stream, this is when this pan releases. This is when Nuova Shenron releases, right? Which is really interesting. So they're just gonna be dropping these units very soon after the banner, which makes a lot of sense considering the banner kind of like, or the actual stream time is a little bit of a weird time. I feel like, it's not like the usual time per se of like these releases, and especially with like where the data download would be, it felt very obvious that the data download would be after, because again this says 2 PST, but if you click here, you could see that it is 3 a.m. Pacific time here, and this is 3 hours after at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Again, a lot of people get confused, but we are in daylight time in the United States, so that's why there's like this hour discrepancy, unfortunately. Either way, we are like basically 18 hours away from the units dropping in game, which is really crazy. Now we do have some details about the Nuova Shenron on the pan. I'll be taking a look at them right now. Let's see what this does. So Pan is actually the banner unit for Omega Shenron, and we do know that because Pan does awaken with these Omega Shenron new metals. Again, these are new metals for the Omega Shenron Dokkan event update. So Pan is actually the banner unit, which is a bit funny, considering that Omega ideally is the one who would have gotten the banner unit, but you know, we'll see, I guess, what they do. I'm not sure. Okay. So, Pan, she does raise attack and defense for the turn, supreme damage, high chance to stun, and then a 2-turn defense raise, self-exclude. That's pretty good. A 2-turn defense raise? We do love to see that. This is, again, a multiplicative buff, essentially, for all the characters. That's really nice. Yeah, we love to see that. Okay. She gets 200% attack and defense, a 50% chance to crit, 20% damage reduction. Rainbow keysphere changing. Okay. Randomly changes keyspheres of a certain type to rainbow. GT Heroes or youth. Actually, that's really interesting, you know, because the youth team is not even that bad right now. No. Okay, so we have well, actually, Age of Kid Goku doesn't lead youth, huh? But Earthbred Fighters and then youth. Yeah, basically. So like, okay, like in terms of like a youth team, we have like this Kid Goku, Pan, Kid Chi-Chi. We have, I mean, you could probably throw a Super Saiyan Gohan on here. I think B-Pan could get a super easy. Like this team might actually be pretty runnable. Pat the Power Kid Goku. And then you could just throw some, maybe just some one extra Earthbred Fighters character on there. Okay. Cool. And then GT Heroes or Youth category allies 2 keen 40% attack and defense. Yeah, okay. Just 40% support. GT Heroes though. Gogeta's gonna lead GT Heroes. I made that leader skill kind of leader skill speculation video earlier, and I was like, I think it's gonna be GT Heroes or Earthbred Fighters, just because I was thinking about this guy right here. These guys are going to use the next anniversary, which is, you know, I think by the time these guys come out, this like Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 is not going to be like aged out in any way, right? I think it's going to be pretty good for a while. Again, I expect great things, big things from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So with this in mind, this character Easy Yang and fitting that team will be very nice, right? So that's why I think GT Heroes makes a lot of sense for this carnival leader, especially because we haven't really had a GT Heroes leader in a very long time. This makes sense to me if that Gogeta does lead GT Heroes, in fact. So that's good. When attacking with 2 or more key, 200% attack and defense, and then 20% reduction, so 40% reduction after attacking. Again, this could be an issue if this character is like a locked in slot 1, but most situations she'll be slot 2 to slot 3, right? And again, right here. Oh, a 2-turn support buff and a passive as well for GT Heroes or Youth. 20%. That's pretty good. Okay. Pan is providing quite a decent amount of support there. Because even 20% is not the craziest. But again, you also pair that with a multiplicative 20% buff, and you know, things start getting pretty decently high. Especially if she gets an additional super attack anywhere. Or even just in her kit. When all allies attacking in the same turn are GT Heroes or Youth, foresees enemies' super attack. So she has a Scouter. When receiving a normal attack, 20% reduction. So 60% reduction against normals. I don't know. That's like... Okay. I guess the idea is that obviously... Oh, you have the Scouter, you see with the super attack. That's all fine and dandy until... I mean, we'll see what the fights are like. Because the fights could be very different in part 2. Where Pan can really thrive. This could be giving us insight to part 2 potentially, where maybe... Or even Gogeta. Maybe Gogeta is immune to negative status. Like, what if Gogeta is like GT Heroes allies immune to negative statuses? Because of the positive energy he... Wait. The plus energy. What if that's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? Because again, let's look at the name here. Plus energy of justice, the plus energy emission, where he canceled out Omega's negative energy with positive energy. What if he's like immune to negative Like he makes just GT Heroes allies just immune. Bro, that would be crazy. And it's like, yeah, no one can get locked, no one can get sealed. That would be. And then you have this Pan Scouter. That'd be pretty good. Plus the counter attack for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has to be there, right? Bro has to have a counter. After receiving an attack, launches 2 additional attacks, each of which have a high chance to be a super. So this is telling me AoEs. No, this is infinite. This is permanent. Oh wow, wait. Wait a minute. What? Starting with the second turn of the character's entry turn, 200% attack and defense, 200% attack. Okay, this one's only. I was like, whoa, because I read this. Okay, so wait, let's talk about this first. So for the rest of the battle, just permanently, she could super 4 times and give this 4 times. Wow, okay. That's up to 80% defense support. That's multiplicative to the next rotation. Okay. Starting with the second turn for the character's entry turn, 200% attack and defense, and then once only another 200% attack, launches 2 additional attacks, each of which have a 70% chance to be super. So, dude, turn like 3, turn 4, potentially even turn 5, I guess, because it's from the character's entry turn. This character will have the chance to do almost at 7, 6 attacks, 6 supers. That's crazy. That's very nasty. Okay. And then if there's a GT bosses, Shadow Dragon Saga category enemy performing crits. So again, this just is indicative of we're getting like a bunch of Shadow Dragon Saga bosses. I mean, we know that they didn't show it in global, of course, yet, but we know that in terms of the upcoming content, we're getting the new stages in the global Dokkan special battle events. We know that, you know, I expect like the Shadow Dragon Saga, or more so the GT bosses red zone, will get the boss rush stage is what I'm thinking will happen. So that could be really cool. Okay. Saiyan Warrior Race on the family, Saiyan Lineage, Battlefield Diva, GT, Innocence, Fierce Battle. Pretty good teams. Okay. Yeah. I expect GT Heroes to be the leader for this new team. Okay. What are her stats? Maxed out. 9.7k, 14k. Yeah, you know, pretty decent, honestly. Banner unit. Pan looks quite good, actually. What's her super attack, actually? Can I check that? Like, what's her super attack look like? Because they don't really show this in the actual reveal, so I'm not really like too worried. So what is Pan doing here? Obviously, she's from the Shadow Dragon Saga, right? Okay. Damn, she just slapped. What? What did you just slap, bro? Okay, you know what? Sure. That's goated. That's goated. Okay, so we have LR Nuova Shenron, Shadow Dragon on the righteous path, right? Okay, we do love to see that. He's extreme STR though. STR. Wait, everyone's is. Champo's AGL, bro. Like, imagine Champo's like the only other like summonable like different type character, or is Omega and Gogeta gonna be AGL? I don't know. They're both STR. That's very funny. So many STR characters. Shadow Dragon on the righteous path. Yeah, again, I did read that. Shadow Dragon Saga leader. Okay, so 12 key super attack raises attack and defense by 44% for 1 turn, causes colossal damage. Then the 18 key is a 4 turn, 44% attack and defense raise and causes mega colossal damage. You get it, guys? The 4-star Dragon Ball. So we're gonna shaft them out of a greatly raised. No, just kidding. Okay, I mean they kind of did. That's like, if you really think about it, that is like theoretically that's 18% attack and defense technically, if you wanna be like that, right? Incarnation of the 4-star ball. It's still a good super attack effect. Listen, I'm kind of playing around. Key 4 and 144% attack and defense. When there's another Shadow Dragon Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, or a Shadow Dragon Saga category enemy. Key 4 and 44% crit chance. Is Omega gonna lead Shadow Dragon Saga? Potentially, I guess, then, huh? Really looking at this, he could lead Shadow Dragon Saga. Again, I talked about it. I didn't really think they would do it. I thought they would just do GG bosses, but I don't know. It's, again, it still doesn't make sense because baby, but he could also lead Inhuman Deeds, so we'll see. When facing one enemy, or if all allies attacking in the same turn are extreme class. So, okay. I mean, another extreme class kind of restriction, similar to the LR Rose, but against one enemy, that's going to be mostly common. Again, we have the Goku Black Zamasu fight, the Blue Goku and Vegeta fight, but I'm not like the 2 new fights for that event that I talked about. It's I'd assume it's just Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and just Omega. Theoretically, could be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Pan, and then Omega and Nova. I guess they could do that if they want to make it 2 enemies. When attacking with 14 or more ki, 244% attack and defense, 24% damage reduction rate. Okay. 24% reduction is all you got. When activating the active skill, or when attacking with 24 ki, 244% attack and defense, 44% crit chance. Then when you're receiving a Ki Blast Super, guaranteed nullifies every 4 turns. That's really good for the new fights. We'll see what Gogeta and Omega supers are, but yeah. 70% chance to nullify starting from the character's entry. Burning Spin. Massively raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage, disables enemy action. That's really good. Disable enemy action is, you know, well, if there's gonna be just a lot of those on the team, right? Like a Shadow Dragon Saga, there's tons of attack disable if you want to run like a Shadow Dragon Saga kind of team. Can be activated when facing one enemy whose HP is 50%. They gave him speedy retribution, bro. Are you serious? You're actually like, well, Matsu, you're fucking with me, dude. Are you serious? Bro, what? These guys had 7 leads. They didn't have fucking speedy retribution. That's brutal beatdown. Bro, what? Are you? It's because Ice has brutal beatdown. Is that why? It's not a Nova link. It's an Ice link. What? Because he blinds him? Because this Nova, I talked about it. This Nova doesn't have 7 links. But instead of giving him like, I don't know, big bad bosses, you know, that'd be pretty good. They're like, yeah, let's give that fucking speedy retribution. What the fuck is this? Yeah, guys, Glorio is linking, dude. Come on. What is this? What are you doing? What is the point? What is the point? What is the point? What is the point? Like, Oceanus. Like, okay. I mean, like, okay. Let's assume. Let's just think about this, chat. What if we are getting free to play Shadow Dragon still, you know? And then they all have speedy retribution. Then it's like fine. But like, you know, they could just be nice. Give, you know, the Shadow Dragons. I feel like all of the Shadow Dragons should have big bad bosses. I do not care. Like, come on. I don't care if, like Natra and Shenron is like, looks like the most pussy bitch of all time. Like, look at Natra and Shenron, dude. Look at this guy. Come on. He's like a pet, dude. I would come on, man. He looks harmless. He can keep up big bad bosses, you know? Like, what are they doing? It's so whatever. Let's take a look at the kit. I feel like his numbers are a bit low. Like, if I'm gonna be completely honest though, like his numbers are a bit low. Like, okay, let's take a look at a Super Saiyan Bardock, for example, right? Or Zamasu Goku, right? Zamasu Goku has 159%, He's supporting. I mean, he gets 300 and that's 318%, no, right? That's multiplicative, 318%. He gets 30% here. And then he'll get another 59%. I don't know if this is multiplicative. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that's almost 400%. Like, attack and defense. I mean, his super attack effects aren't as good. He does have this. You know, in fact, excuse me, I'm busting out the calculator, chat. We will be calculating right here. Dokkan math class, guys. Let's go. Okay, so like, okay, this Nova Shenron, right? Bro's at 11219 defense. Let's give him a fat old 220% leader skill. I assume he'll be a 220% leader skill, right? Or he'll be on a 220% leader skill team. Just makes a lot of sense to me. And then not this 4. So he's getting 144% attack and defense start of turn. And he doesn't have any other start of turn defense. I closed the calculator. So now I have to, I don't know, I don't even remember the number. I don't even remember the number. Can I? Okay, 11219, right? Like, chat, I'm just like, I'm fumbling. I'm not. Maybe I am not. Maybe I'm not goated. Anyways, let's actually do this. 605. I have to hit it with my keyboard. So I didn't realize I paused my recording because like on my hotkey, the multiplication button is the like the how I start and end recordings really quickly instead of clicking the button. So I could do it on like when I'm tapped into another tab. So he gets to 2 million defense, right? He got to 1.98, 2 mil defense basically. But I accidentally ended the recording before I showed that. You guys are just gonna have to trust me. I'm not doing all that again. I feel I feel stupider doing it on camera. But I mean, with 24% reduction, I was like, I brought up the stage. I'm like, once Goku Black starts getting hit, yeah, but like, okay, Zamasu's not really hitting that hard for normal. And then he has Ki Blast Super Nullification guaranteed. Which again, like if we're thinking about this fight, he'll be quite good in there. Unless he gets Lock on 1, then he gets obliterated and like killed and like massacred and like demolished and like it's not good for him. But otherwise, he actually seems like he's gonna be pretty nice. Dude, the AoE is gonna that AoE might be tough, but again, we'll see, because Omega could be like, again, he could be like shitting out like, oh, I'm lowering the enemy's attack by 30%, and then we get S tier Mega Super Easy, and he's like, oh, I'm lowering the attack by 40%, and then, you know, Nova's sitting here pretty, and he's like, yep, goated, you know, like, that's very possible. We'll see what happens. I also brought up the Goku Black Zamasu just for a comparison. I think that was on the video, but yeah. I mean, okay, I like Nova overall. I feel like maybe numbers could have been higher, but we need to really see. Like, what if Omega's like 150% support to Shenron? You know? Could be a thing. Pan looks quite good, though. Like, I think Pan. Whew, definitely a very good hit right here. She's going to be getting a lot of support, which is really nice. We have upcoming missions that we could talk about here, so... Again, collect the Dragon Stones. I might do a video. It's gonna be tough. I have to do the banner video as soon as possible. Yeah, the banner prediction video. Chat, today is gonna be like what's it called? Like a billion videos about, and all of them are gonna have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta thumbnail. Stone collecting campaign is here. Cool. We have the Dragon Ball Daima final story event, and then we have the Nova. Okay, he does drop as an LR. Oh man, is it one of these events we have to deal damage like that? Okay, using only supers. Okay, phase 2, phase 3. What if this Nova is like hard? Like, have we considered? Oh wait, did they just post this right now? No, they posted this earlier. Have we considered Nova Shenron being a difficult fight? No. Oh god, the -12 key. Okay, wait. -12 key, but you have to clear with using supers. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Anyways, I think was that it for the missions that are upcoming? Dokkan info's not loading. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead. I think Proton posted a thread here about the data download. Let's take a look here real quick, just make sure. So again, we saw the movie here. Nova Shenron Pan. Yeah, Dragon Ball Daima. Title screen. Oh yeah. Yep, he's back. King. Oh, skill orbs. Let's take a look here. Nova skill orbs. 900 defense definitely does help here. Any extra defense skill orbs, please? Ooh, yeah, okay. 400, that's 1300 defense. That is 2200 defense. That makes a difference. Nova is going to be like a 2.3 mil defense now. It don't matter. Especially, you know, we're talking about normals. Power absorption. So that's like Omega Shenron. Okay. This should be in relation to burst mode, I'm thinking. Power Band Super Saiyan. I assume it's going to be in relation to burst mode too, but we'll see. Shadow Dragon Saga. So these are the new EX skill orbs. Level 5 defense right there. We'll take that. Ooh, extra defense here as well. 600 defense, 500 defense, and then 600 defense here. No, wait. That's still silver. Yeah, another 600. So that's, doing the math in my head, 1700 defense you can get. Technically, if you go with the raw defense, that is 2000 defense, just raw. Okay. Without any hidden potential. Cool. Okay. Limited time boosts. We can know that. Oh wait, they're in game already. Oh, bro. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. Okay. I did not think the limited time boosts would be out already. Okay. 1700% defense, 1200 attack, 100% crit chance, 400% attack, 900% defense, 100% crit. Super Baby 2, then attack. Okay, that's a lot. Nova Shenron assets. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku asset did. Where is he? Where are you? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Omega Shenron, the Don. Oh no, Don's gonna be playing. No, look, it's awesome, but also for me it sucks. I'm starting to hate the Dragon Ball openings just because it hinders me so. Okay. Really big data download today. I mean, I could do showcases for these characters now. I probably would wait for Baby. For Omega to drop, of course. But we could very easily do showcases for these guys now. So we're probably gonna have to do that tonight too. Yay! Dude, I'm like never free. Oh, time for another sleepless night. Maybe I'll go live. And we'll do that. That might be what I do. But anyways, thanks all for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.